Must know details of Australian Small Business Visa. Hello there, today we are discussing the Australian states that are offering small business visas and about their criteria. Do you know that there are small business visa options accessible in numerous states around Australia? Australian states where small visas are available include Queensland, Tasmania, and Canberra. These small business visas are famous among the onshore candidates who are unable to save the funds for the standard investment visas, which require a heavy investment of around $500,000 and need a net asset value of $1.25 million. Comparatively, these small business visas only need a small amount of investment, and in some specific states, no funds are required. However, such small business visas require you to live and work in Australia. So, if you don't live in Australia, then you are not capable of applying for this visa. You may be able to implement this on other visas, such as student visas, graduate visas, or different types of work visas. Please note that the information delivered is of general nature. There are common grounds for small business owner pathway. You still need to work for skilled regional, subclass 491 visa. Pass a skill assessment. Please note, it is not related to your business. Meet the 491 visa requirement, English, below 45 years of age and score at least 65 points. After that, you would be able to lodge the expression of interest. You might get a call from the state to apply for the visa. Apart from all of this, each state has their conditions. The following is a fundamental overview of the individual state requirements. Small Business Owner Visa, Queensland 491. Small Business Owner Pathway was recently introduced by Queensland. Here are some of the additional requirements for the Small Business Owner Pathway. Just pass a skill assessment for any occupation on the medium and long-term strategic skills list, short-term skilled occupation list and regional occupation list, LIN 19-051. You should have purchased an existing business in regional Queensland. Startups or home-based businesses are not eligible. With a minimum amount of $100,000, you should invest in the company before submitting an EOI, so you must have purchased a company. You must have 100% ownership of the company for at least 6 months. Partners are not eligible to trade. Employ at least one other Australian resident employee working a minimum of 20 hours per week. You should have at least 6 months of previous experience running the business or a last family-run business. You should be on a visa that grants full-time work and the operation of a company for 35 hours per week. Provide evidence of sufficient settlement funds. Tasmania Small Business Owner Pathway. Please note that, for this visa, it's not required to purchase a business. Instead, you may be able to just form a business. You must meet all the criteria at any cost. Showcase that you have established and operated your business, solely owned, in Tasmania for at least 6 months. Exhibit that the business is highly likely able to give you a personal income that would meet the minimum taxable income requirement set by Home Affairs for the subclass 191 permanent resident skilled regional visa. For at least 3 years in the next 5 years, it has to be $53,900 Australian dollars per year. Demonstrate that you understand the responsibilities and requirements around treating employees fairly by completing critical units on the Fair Work Ombudsman's online learning centre. Canberra Small Business Pathway. Please note that for this visa, you do not necessarily need to purchase a business. If you have a business in Canberra, then it must meet the minimum criteria to make you eligible to apply under the SBO stream. Ownership. You should own at least 51% of a registered business and actively operate in the ACT. You should be a resident in Canberra for at least 3 months before the invitation. You should have worked in Canberra for at least 3 months. A minimum of 12 months of ACT business activity on your ABN. Self-employed candidates must earn a minimum of $520 per week. Turnover. Your business must have a minimum turnover of 200,000 Australian dollars per annum or pro rata. Length of operation. Your company should have traded in Canberra for about 6 months from the day it was established or bought. Your business must be profitable. The profit from your business could be as little as $1. Your salary. You must receive the following salary from your business immediately, before the matrix submission date. $190 nomination. A minimum of $26,000 for 6 months. $491 nomination. A minimum of $13,000 for 3 months. Employee. When it comes to hiring employees, you must at least hire one Australian citizen, permanent citizen, or a New Zealander for at least 13 weeks, minimum of 20 hours per week. We have reached the end of today's video update. Like, share and subscribe to our channel for more latest updates. Thanks for watching.